Hello, my name is Destiny, and this is just a short little story about a project that I started not too long ago. I wanted to be able to use a hobby that I loved very much in a way that was both sustainable and enjoyable. So, first, it all started with waste, and not just waste itself, but how much of it we produce on our Earth. Each year, Americans generate about 254 million tons of waste each and every year. This is equivalent to about 4.6 pounds per person each and every single day. And I wanted to focus on one kind of waste in particular, which was clothing. On average, each person throws away about 65 pounds of fabric each and every year, and about 85% of this fabric goes to landfills, where 5% of the landfill space alone is just fabric, and this number grows each and every year. And not only do landfills produce greenhouse gases that harm both the environment and our health, this fabric that is thrown away can also be used for something else other than being wasted. I wanted to find a way that I can do what I love and create and construct things without hurting the things that mattered most to me. After a little bit of thinking, I realized that upcycling is both a clever and creative way to be able to continue my hobby, but in a more sustainable way. Over the years, I've met so many people who have inspired me to create this project. I've learned that recycling is so much more than putting the right kind of material in the right kind of bin. Recycling can be beautiful, and recycling can be a creative way to express yourself. And not only that, recycling can help your community, and it can help the environment and give yourself and those around you a better chance at a healthy life. So I took a little road trip to revisit the places that inspire me to upcycle. And my first stop was Weasel and Fitz in Madrid, New Mexico, which is a little shop where people can create artistic pieces out of recycled material. And there I talked to Sue Nordman, who is the manager and an artist at the shop, and she shared with me why she thinks that upcycling is so important and how she thinks that recycling materials can be a beautiful and artistic thing.
I think recycled art is really grown up in the last 20 or 25 years. It's actually very sophisticated, and not only are people doing found object art, but they're actually taking things like bottle caps and making sculptures, the records over there being turned into clocks and journals, license plates. I mean, there's just so many uses for all of these items, and they can be very cool and very funky at the same time.
Sue taught me that recycling doesn't have to be a hassle. It can be something that's fun and creative. And she also proved to me that one person's garbage can be another person's tool for creativity. Next, I headed back to Albuquerque to visit another one of my inspirations. Orphans Exchange Thrift Store is partnered with a nonprofit organization called Friends of the Fatherless, and together they help to bring awareness to abandoned children all over the world, while also providing them with things like clothing, food, safe and comfortable dwellings, medical, dental, and eye care, as well as quality education. I love shopping here and knowing that the money I spend is helping someone else rather than just myself. The reason why Orphans Exchange is one of my inspirations is because they use people's old materials and recycle them in a way that helps attend to an issue that's occurring in our world, which is something that I would love to do with my hobby. Inspired by so many different people in so many different places, I began to purchase clothes from the Orphans Exchange thrift store, and I started to transform them myself into things that people can use in their everyday lives, such as hats and bags, and as well as packaging. I started to give them out to my friends and family, and I really enjoyed it because not only did they gain some awareness about recycling and upcycling materials, but I also got to do something that I loved in a sustainable way. I began to call these little series of transformations that I would do dreams with seams. I started off small and gave them only to my friends and family, and soon the friends of my friends and the family of my family became interested in them as well. And with the love and support of a lot of people, I was able to start to send them a lot farther than I had expected. And soon I was able to sell them through places like social media as well as craft fairs. And with the money that I would make from my little series of transformations, I would donate them towards different events and disasters such as Hurricane Harvey, homelessness, and so much more. I hope to expand this little hobby of mine and perhaps create my own shop somewhere, somehow, one day, so that I can have the foundation necessary to create a better and greater difference in this world, while also promoting the beauty of recycling materials. And thank you guys all for watching, and thank you for letting me share my little dream with you.